War and art are not different, because when you see somebody is fighting against somebody, it's not always about destruction. Sometimes it is a necessary step, and sometimes it is very important for creating a new structure. That's why war is necessary. Similarly, in the field of art, creating, spreading, propagating artwork is important to wipe out the older narrative. Unfortunately, in our country, we have supported artists who were shaming our country, who were shaming our dharma, who were shaming our culture, and they were purporting Western and Middle Eastern idols. That's why what we watch, what we consume, what we think, and what we are buying need to be inspected in the time of need, because our money is precious and it must go to the artists who are pro our nation. I am not saying we should support any ill feeling or ill will against any nation or against innocent civilians, but be mindful and be supportive of your own brothers and sisters, because the war is not only fought on the border or in other country. The war is within us, within our mind. It is fought on our phone. It is fought through the kind of movies we are watching, the kind of articles we are reading. So, if a person is not talking the language of your nation, definitely he or she is having some hidden motives, and they're supported from someone who is thinking against our country. There's a very wonderful book called The Art of War by Sun Tzu. You must have heard it. He has described war as an art. So always remember, the war is not always about killing a person, but it starts by killing your mind, by killing the pride within you, and by distorting your views about your own family, your own dharma, your own nation, your own state. And this is fought not by a person who is outside of a nation, but this is fought by artists and people and politicians and actors who are supported by other nation or our enemy, and it is fought within our own land. It is fought. It is also in your house, fought through your phones. So be mindful of using your fingertips. The most important person in nation is often ignored, and that is artist. Because when we talk about nationhood, from where does the concept comes? When we talk about dharma, how do we know dharma? When we talk about war, how do we know about war? Do we go on the battleground? Then how can we know about the battleground? Through pictures, through visuals, through paintings, through write-ups, through songs. These are the things through which we are inspired, we are motivated, we are demotivated, or things are documented and presented to the next generation. It is done by artists, it is done by writer, it is done by poets. And the first fire is always started by a poet or a writer or a photographer or a painter. They ignite the fire in our mind, and then it is spread like a wildfire. That's why do not underestimate an artist, but also be fearful of the artist who is not talking the language of the nation. The nation is taken forward not only by spiritual or religious people or politicians, it is also taken forwarded by people who works tirelessly for years and years when there is a peace, and that is done by artists. So I request all the artist community, artists, writer, poet, directors, photographers, create something meaningful, positive for our nation. Do not shy away that your business will be sacrificed. Do not shy away that your political views are not matching. Whatever is your religion, whatever is your political views, you are part of this nation. You're drinking water from this land. You're getting food from this land. So you need to protect your own people. use your art as your tool, as your ammunition for our nation. And I'm sure those who love their country, they will utilize their art and media or medium for the benefit of country. धन्यवाद. Vande Mataram.